Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Lawler here. As always, we've got a fun one for you all today, and it has to do with the World Championship. We've been speculating for a while about how matches are going to play out, what seeding is potentially going to be. We even saw Cody V, if you guys don't know, the person who makes all the spreadsheets, put out what they assumed the seeding was going to be based upon previous years, and we did find out it actually was wrong. They have inverted the seeding from what we expected. So in today's video, we're going to do exactly that. We're going to break down who plays who. We already know the plans, but what that leads into, the expectations for who is in what group, and what matchups can potentially happen out of the gate. We also get a really spicy rematch to start, and I cannot wait for it. That being said, if you guys enjoy the content, as always, make sure you guys hit like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and drop any comments down below. Favorite, most anticipated matchup in the first rounds. I would love to hear your guys' opinions. But that said, let's jump into it. If you guys haven't seen the Twitter post by RLEsports, they talk, hey, it's 3 weeks until Worlds, and they do confirm in 3 graphics for us the first matchups. As you guys know, there is a current rumor as well where Drops, Brad, and Raisable may be picked up by a organization by the name of MIBR. They are pretty lofty, pretty big South American organization. I don't know if they're based out of Brazil or not. I'm pretty sure they are, but fingers crossed that the guys do get picked up for a long-term deal. That is the hope. I did try to find them an organization in the short term, and they did kind of run out of time. But maybe some leniency applied if a big organization does come in, because it's not a good look if there is one team unsigned at the biggest event of the year. So fingers crossed, Drops, Brad, and Raisable get something. But unfortunately, all the contacts I put them in touch with could not make it happen on the short term. That being said, we knew these things were going to happen. These matchups were already premeditated. We knew how easy they were to plug and play for the play-in. Again, we are taking the bottom 4 seeds from the top 16 versus the 4 seeds that came in from the play-ins. 1 from Sam, 1 from Mina, 1 from NA, and 1 from EU. Mina gets the easiest matchup based upon seeding because they performed the best at international competition, so on and so forth. So that is what we've got. It is a double elimination bracket. I will break this all down in an everything you need to know about the World Championship video closer to the event. What we didn't know is what the first round matchups were going to be. In Group A, we have the following teams: K-Corp, Ultimates, Dignitas, and Wildcard, GK, and Furia. Initially, and the way we've seen this done in the past, is these seeds were actually inversed. K-Corp got actually the 3rd seed, and then you saw instead in this group Vitality, NRG, and Secret. They have changed that. So we have 3 EU, 1 NA, when it used to be 2 EU, 2 NA, 2 SAM. So they did change that quite a bit from initial seeding. Initial seed was K-Corp versus the 3 seed, Vitality, Ultimates, Energy versus the play-in 1 seed, which would have probably been like a Rock or something to that extent. And then Wildcard and Secret was Furia and Secret. So it was supposed to be instead very, very different. This used to be seed 3 and this used to be seed 1. They have inversed the high seeds, and I do think that is because of the most recent results with EWC to an extent. I'm sure that's weighted a little bit into their decision. What does that mean for Group B? Falcons versus play-in seed 3, which used to be play-in seed 4. We then get Space Station and Vitality. Originally, this was supposed to be GK and Space Station. I am much happier with this. This is a very anticipated match. I cannot wait to see this again, especially if Space Station can keep up their form. We've also seen Vitality have their highs and lows, but they have definitely been trending up lately. The original prediction bracket also had this being Dignitas. It is now NRG. Those are remaining consistent, but they have swapped the low seeds to give advantage over to the other side to K-Corp. And then Secret versus Twisted Minds. This originally was Wildcard versus Twisted Minds. So we do have quite a bit of difference when it comes to the matchups with the extended timeout and the 16-2 match and all that kind of stuff. So that is what we have for our early bracket preview. This is going to be chaos. I'm telling you guys all right now, this is going to be extremely chaotic. It is going to be very, very anticipated to see who ends up making it through. Keep in mind, though, when we talk about the 4 seed, the 1 seed, and stuff like that, if you beat the seed above you, so for example, if we want a visual of that, and let me pull up the bracket to make it make sense for everybody, because I'm a visual learner. I clicked the wrong button. Let's go here. If we're looking at the play-ins as a hypothetical, Foot was to hypothetically beat Rock, they would then overtake as the high seed. Corinthians Gen G, whoever wins that, is then going to be the technically next lowest seed. But whoever comes out of this as a winner would then be the 1 seed overall. Whether that is Rock, whether that is Corinthians, Gen G, whoever makes it out, assumes that spot. But we now know who your reward is for doing so. It's Dignitas. So there is some things to know about who plays who after the results play out. If you guys would like me to break that down further with a visual, let me know in the comments where I can say, hey, whoever qualifies in this spot plays this team. Whoever qualifies in this spot plays this team. But the easiest way to know it is one. Actually, let's just do it right now. K-Corp, Falcons, NRG, Dignitas is who you would play. I don't want the smoke of any of those. Again, it's going to be cutthroat. It's going to be tough. So, should be a lot of fun. That is all on Liquipedia as well. If you guys go to the Liquipedia page, you guys can see that visualized as well. Makes it really, really easy to track that along and follow it. But we were unsure on what the seating was going to be. It has now been officially updated. And I, for one, very much so enjoy it. So that is what I got for you guys in today's video. If you guys do have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the comments down below. But I'm out of here. Appreciate y'all as always. Catch you in the next one. Peace.
Yeah, so I've been fake, humble 10 in my mind, but it's 9. I don't say mumble lie where it fits, but my character don't trip, stumble if I see you shit on my name, that's a prefrontal issue.